it to make the dough more thin.
The holes on the bottom, we're making sure that this dough does not rise.
Maybe I can think about California kitchen pizza.
He knew.
Oh, there you go. California Pizza Kitchen. Never had this in my life.
They should not call a margherita.
I don't know where the tomato sauce is, but they say there's sauce. I beg to differ. They just closed this one by my house for good reason.
Newman's own thin and crispy crust pizza.
The cheese is bubbling.
Wow. This one is probably the darkest one that I've seen.
It looks fake,
This
though.
one is very crispy.
The crust has good flavor. It's not so processed.
Reminds me of pizza, not cardboard.
The tomato flavor is a little fresher than the other ones.
The cheese is great. I love that there was a cheese pull.
Oh, a little bit of pull.
Newman's? Newman's own thin and crispy crust.
Okay, Newman.
Mozzarella, cheddar, Parmesan, Asiago.
100% profits helps kids. Or at least do 50-50.
Yeah, I would say this was pretty good.
Whole Foods 365 full cheese pizza.
Alexander
They
cooked.
all look the same.
It's almost like the same pizza twice.
I think like a lot of these pizzas are made in the same factory. We got that squishy
Newman's
white
look better.
bottom that we've all grown to love. What you guys should be doing at home is get yourself a baking steel. You want to get it on that baking steel, crisp up that bottom. Maybe throw your broiler on, finish that baby off.
There's no fresh tomato flavor here. I definitely feel like I bit into a garlic bread.
I don't like this one. I don't like the dough.
I think this is the most egregious dough of the day.
It's definitely a little gummy.
There's like just so much raw flour on it.
The mozzarella it doesn't pull, doesn't give a lot of flavor.
It's definitely not quality cheese. Ooh, let's go. Whole Foods Market.
Oh, food.
They do have ascorbic acid, which is a dough conditioner, which will help the dough essentially be able to stretch it easier.
I expect from all food a better quality pizza, to be honest.
I'm curious as to why there's so many different ingredients in this one pizza.
Jeff Bezos, call me next time we make pizza.
Tombstone Original 5 cheese pizza.
I'm learning
Tombstone.
that every time you see cheddar, it's a 4 cheese.
I think we got some cheddar cheese on here.
You cannot even close the slice. Breaks through.
I'm getting really scared.
It's nice, crisp.
Kind of like slightly toasted Wonder Bread crisp.
It tastes like blend pizza dough.
I think this one here has the best cheese that I've had today. Just the right amount of salt, enough oil.
It pulls. It tastes like quality cheese.
The sauce is very good as well.
I love the tomato.
It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It doesn't have any overpowering spice, it just tastes basil.
Very reminiscent of a Tombstone pizza.
Tombstone.
I think it's like the cheapest, right? Or one of the cheapest out there.
5 cheese, not even 4.
So with this one, there is imitation mozzarella.
Fake mozzarella, I never hear that in my entire life.
Imitation mozzarella from water, palm oil, casein.
I definitely think I was fooled a bit. 5 different cheeses, I guess they had the cheap out somewhere.
Uno Chicago style deep dish pizza.
Oh God. Here we go. This is not a pizza.
This looks like a deep dish pizza. It's like a little cake.
So a deep dish pizza is usually cooked in a pan. Looking at this crust, it makes me think that this pizza is from Chicago.
It's hard to call a pizza. Sorry, guys from Chicago.
It's the best sauce by like 100 miles. This is real tomatoes.
Definitely with this dough, we make cakes instead of pizza.
It almost like eats like a scone. But look, look, we actually have color.
It's real mozzarella. This definitely is a good quality pizza.
This thing that's not pizza is the best frozen pizza we've had today. What?
Oh, wow.
Uno.
Uno. I tried their pizza in Chicago. It was different than this.
As opposed to a fresh pizza right out of the oven, obviously nothing compares, but for box pizza, this is definitely one of the better ones.
Unpeeled ground tomatoes. Yeah, I guess that's the secret, right? Like just use real tomatoes.
Daya gluten-free, dairy-free pizza.
Oh no, oh no. Why does it look like there's French fries on here?
Look how it breaks down. They don't let the dough work more on the mixer. Doesn't get elastic.
Think of the gluten like a tic-tac-toe board. As you're mixing, you're adding lines to like make like a huge net. If you don't build that net strong enough, it'll collapse.
Tastes like vegan cheese.
This might be some sort of like imitation cheese. Might not be 100% mozzarella.
I do like the flavor of the dough. The crust is crispy. It feels like there's a whole wheat in it.
Let's see what it is. I think we all know what I think about this.
Yes.
Gluten, dairy-free pizza?
They're using oat cream, oat flour, pea protein, and
No.
tapioca starch to make this cheese. I'm not crazy about the cheese, but did a really good job at the crust.
Congratulations for them for the crust. It's very good. I really like it. I'm happy for you.
Cauliflower crust, margarita pizza.
It's a funny presentation of a pizza. Very thin, no crust.
So we got the little real tomatoes again. I mean, it was a real tomato at like one point in its life on this earth.
This is very weird pizza, eh? The dough, it's very chewy. It's blend flour.
Yeah, no crust. We got another squish squish.
I'm curious to know if this is actual pizza dough.
The dough is so fragile that could be a gluten-free dough.
The cheese is kind of bland, but there's like a garden of herbs in this thing.
I feel garlic, parsley, oregano, sugar, so many other flavors instead of fresh pizza.
Cauliflower!
I'm eating a cauliflower.
For a cauliflower crust, this is one of the best frozen pizzas of the day.
It's funny. They're marketing more like a funny product, like it's healthier.
Totino's cheese pizza.
What is this?
Did you cook this one?
Something's wrong.
I don't like the color of it. I don't like the way it looks.
There's like a really weird smell coming out of this.
The corn. Smell like corn.
It looks like it's very cheap cheese.
Nope.
This is the worst tasting pizza.
Whatever that is, don't ever do it.
It's leaving a very strong aftertaste. It's almost sour.
Definitely fake cheese. It looks like a little stones on it.
Somebody go over there immediately and shut them down. Shut down the factory. Oh, yeah. Totino's, I don't know. Like, what? They make the little...
Don't they make like pizza rolls or something?
Wow, there's a million ingredients.
There's a ton of air in this packaging. If you were going to use a bag like this, you at least have to put cardboard in it. The cardboard will eat the moisture. In this case, there's no cardboard. The moisture is just going to make those ice particles that are going to make the cheese not melt.
Totino's, I'm really disappointed in you. I'm calling you mother tomorrow.
That sauce is like, it's like barbecue sauce and ketchup put together.
Table 87 coal oven margarita pizza.
This is definitely a margarita pizza.
It looks like a real New York pizza.
I like the color of the mozzarella. This is definitely fresh mozzarella.
Oh, we got an undercarriage.
Definitely a part.
We got an undercarriage, I love
really
it.
hot oven. Usually over 600 is the most desirable.
We got like maybe a pizza that's not docked and not made in like 20 minutes. Very flavorful. It tastes like an actual pizza.
This has more flavor. It's simple. You have the fresh tomato, the fresh mozzarella.
I thoroughly enjoyed this crust. It's giving me a lot of flavor, which means that the fermentation process, definitely somebody did their research.
It tastes more smoky, the dough.
Table 87.
Table 87.
I wanted to say it, but
That's
I
my
didn't
boy
think I was gonna
Tommy.
say it.
I gotta hand it to Tommy because he spent, I think, like 14 years of his life trying to make this frozen pizza thing a reality.
This is the type of packaging I like.
When you use a vacuum pack, all the flavor stays inside of the pizza.
It's not allowing any oxygen into the bag. Even the leaf, you could see the leaf doesn't have any discoloration.
Very good.
This is probably the best pizza I had all day.
Good job, buddy.
Bessie's Revenge screaming Sicilian cheese pizza.
Got a little bit of a risen crust.
It looks great. The cheese looks great.
I think the cheese
So many things
is
I've
throwing
never
me off
heard
a
of
little bit.
even. This is
There a
wild.
Structure of what would resemble quality cheese, but the taste itself is not there.
I don't know. Something's going on with this cheese where it's like you get this like funky tang.
The dough does have a crispy bottom. I just don't think it's bringing a lot of flavor.
It does have like a tiny speck of tomato flavor. It's not like a straight up like crime against humanity.
Overall, it's not so bad.
It's not my favorite.
Ah, there you
I'm a
go.
Screaming guy.
Screaming Sicilian Pizza Co.
It's like Halloween packaging.
The mustache is awesome.
Wisconsin whole milk fresh mozzarella slices.
Actually, the best cheeses for New York style pizza come from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
I don't know if this brand here is the best for showing us what Wisconsin's cheese is all about. The cheese wasn't the worst, just wasn't the best.
Let's see which products our chefs like the most and the least.
I think the number one pizza that I had today was Table 87.
Table 87.
They're all gonna like Table
I love,
87.
to taste the fresh ingredients.
The fresh basil, the fresh mozzarella, dough that didn't seem like it was made in a pharmaceutical laboratory.
I think the Trader Joe's one had a good quality mozzarella.
Uno's. Those tomatoes were the most wonderful tomatoes we've had.
The pizza I disliked the most was the Totino's Party Pack. It definitely tasted fake.
Least favorite today was Totino's and that vegan, gluten-free soy
Oh,
thing.
Jesus, the
One
cashew
of the
cheese
Milo
shit.
was not my favorite pizza.
It was
What
gummy,
are you
it was
doing?
soft.
No.
I think frozen pizza can definitely be made without all the additives and the preservatives.
Quality, less ingredients, and the right packaging. You can have a great product.
Frozen pizza, get your together.
All right. I'm gonna take my plate into the kitchen, and we'll see if we can start. We'll start up Call of Duty again. See if it actually works. Doesn't crash again. Hopefully. not, we'll play like Zero Sievert or something. Prep for Stalker, much as it's not exactly the same. Actually, I'm gonna go cam off. The fuck? No, I do not want to run the game in safe mode. I want to run the game in fuck yeah mode. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Oh.
You a football fan, Admiral? You catch multiple hostiles to your left.
That's
Tango's on your 3.
Might alert someone.
I'll let it run, drive past, and then throw some C4 on it.
Don't pull that trigger.
Hostiles 9 o'clock.
Or not. Fucked up. I'm surprised only these guys are interested.
I wouldn't take that shot.
Why not? Because his friend knows? Come on. That guy just wasn't on the same page with them. Unlikely. Like the dudes were just like probably saying, "What's that behind us?" Come on.
Might alert someone.
Good. Like a pro. Incoming frag! All clear.
Interesting jackal. Film on it.
You're natural at this case. One more left. I thought that might cause a little more commotion. Commotion's tough if you're dead. Yeah, grab our wheels.
Iraqis, the advantage is ours.
Got them all.
Nice work back there, guys. Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
The plans are falling apart. Someone was bound to complain.
Another SAM site over there.
We can hit it now or later. Your call, Case.
Why is it my call? I'm not the team lead. Like, thank you, but
That'll blow your cover.
Don't pull that trigger.
Roger that. Incoming.
Better leave before they find our asses. They see us.
Moving.
oh,
Got a target.
Radio tower on.
Hostiles down.
Not too shabby.
One more SAM site to go. You all might get on Gladney's good side.
See that? A village over there.
The SAS says it's occupied.
Another Pantheon encampment. Wouldn't mind paying them a visit. Woods will be excited about